Hi, friends. It's Corey Hawes. Used to be Corey Hilty, but now I'm married. Yay! And today I just wanted to be brave and share my health journey with you guys out there and just share what has finally helped me in my long journey. And during this video, I also just wanted to just reach out to anyone out there who is struggling with their health. Um, you're not alone, and I just want you to know that I'm here. Let me preface the video by saying that I'm going to be vulnerable and honest, so just get ready for that. I'm going to be silly because that's just kind of who I am, so also get ready for that. And I wanted to say that this is rated G for gut because we're going to be talking about gut and all the things that come along with that. So that's the silly part. And then I'm going to try to do it pretty fast just because it's a lot of stuff and I don't want it to get boring. So let's go. So chapter 1, it actually starts 18 years ago when I was 13. When I hit puberty, I just started having major health issues. So I wasn't even in high school yet, and my digestion slowed down immensely. And I feel like anyone that knows me during that time, like, hi, elementary school friends, and then later high school friends, you guys probably picked up on the fact that I was sick a lot. Because my digestion had slowed down, I felt like I had a fever all the time. I mean, pretty regularly, had a sore throat, and I felt very bloated and just sick, nauseous all the time. And so it was so much so that my freshman year of high school, I had to take 2 months off of school. Some of you guys might remember that. And really just once puberty hit, once I was 13, things just kept going bad for my health. Before I was 19, I had been told that I had an ulcer. I had upper and lower GI exploratory surgeries where they took biopsies of my tummy and my intestines. I was told I was diagnosed with acid reflux, and then even one doctor told me when I was 18 that I was going to need to wear a colostomy bag just because my gut was so unhealthy. So that's a hard thing to hear when you're 18. I tried everything. I tried dairy-free diets, gluten-free, sugar-free. At one point, I was eating 14 prunes a day and still not really being able to go to the restroom. And I even went to a homeopathic doctor for probably almost 2 years. And my parents forked out, money for that, and it really wasn't helping me. Through college, I lived with just those continued symptoms and constant abdomen pain. I felt achy all the time, and I needed so much extra sleep. So that's kind of chapter 1. And then chapter 2 is I was 24 years old, and it was right after college, and it was probably the hardest moment for my health that I've ever been through. I ended up having mono, and anyone that's had it out there, you know what it's like. It's really, really hard, and your immunities are just shot. And I was sleeping about 18 to 20 hours a day, and it was a really hard time. But then a really bright spot happened in my life, and my now husband Casey and I began dating even through that crazy time. I wanted to show you guys a photo that actually we took a few months after we started dating. So this was 4th of July weekend. It's really fuzzy, but this is up at Casey's family's house. This is 4th of July weekend, and this was 7 years ago this month. And I saw this picture and realized, like, even though I was so happy to be dating Casey, physically I was just so sick. And I felt like I couldn't really enjoy life to its fullest because I was just always sick. Right around that time, I was allergy tested, and I lived in, the Valley in Central California. and I was basically told that I am allergic to everything, and I think because my gut was so unhealthy that my allergies were just intensified. I ended up getting a tonsillectomy and getting my tonsils out because I was getting sick every 2 weeks, which was super painful. Anyone that's done that as an adult also knows, or even as a kid, it's really rough. And it took me twice as long to recover because my immunities were so shot. And then, fast forward a few years, Casey and I were married up in the mountains, and I wanted to show you a photo of our wedding. It was amazing, the best day of my life. And even with that, being so happy, I had to end up taking steroid shots even to walk down the aisle because I was feeling so sick and just not doing well. So, chapter 3, I'll kind of breeze through this. Casey and I, I moved to San Clemente with Casey, down in Orange County, and there near the beach, my allergies were much better, but my gut health was still really bad. 2 years after that, we moved to Azusa, where the allergies are bad here, and I began really struggling again. Throughout those years, I tried every fiber supplement you can think of. I tried eating extremely healthy. I did a 70-day elimination diet. I did Whole30, and I did regular exercise, and I still just was not regular and not feeling great. It got to the point where I was taking sick days at least every 3 weeks, and honestly, I was just getting so tired of it. So now here at the end, I want to not just open up a new chapter, but talk about, it's like a whole new book, it feels like, in my life. And so I'm holding a book. This is The Giver, one of my favorite books. I know, silly, cheesy, okay. But I was just getting so tired of being sick all the time. About 10 months ago, I decided I was either going to start doing allergy shots, which cost lots of money, and you need to do them multiple times a week to build your tolerance, or I was going to try this pink drink that people had told me about. I've heard that it helped lots of people, and someone had told me about it 2 years prior, but I was just completely desperate, even though I was extremely skeptical, and I decided to try the pink drink instead of the allergy shots. So the pink drink is Plexus, and I started taking it, and literally the next morning and every morning since, I've been regular in the restroom department. So that's been 18 years in the works, and nothing else worked until I tried Plexus. There's so many other benefits, and like I said, I'm going to try to keep it short, but my energy is basically unreal, and it's sustained throughout the day, and I don't even need coffee. I just drink coffee because it tastes good now, but I don't need it because I'll be in class in grad school at night, and I'll be, energetic until we leave class at 10, so it's unreal. My allergies are much better, and it's just rare now that I have a sore throat or a stuffy nose. I don't feel that desperate need for a nap anymore because of allergies. I'm more focused, and I don't have those midday blood sugar crashes anymore, and I'm in a happier mood, and I'm learning that's because 90% of mood-enhancing serotonin is actually in your gut. I'm not sick all the time anymore. It's crazy. And I've even lost weight. I began focusing on eating healthy. That's been for over a year now, but Plexus has helped just move that forward, and I've lost over 10 pounds. So that's just an added bonus. Basically, Plexus focuses on your health from the inside out. 70% of your healthy immune cells are in your gut, and so it really can change so many things. There's so many basically testimonials just like mine that run across the gamut that are really vast of a lot of different things that Plexus has helped. So this is my challenge here to close this out. If any of my story resonates with you, I just challenge you to ask yourself this. What if there was something out there that could actually change your health struggles completely around? And what if there was something that was plant-based, natural, non-GMO, and that thing could change everything for your health? If you have a goal like me, like my goal with this video was just to share my journey and to just kind of like reach my hand out to those that are struggling. If you have like a health goal and you're ready to, try something that could actually help, if that's you, then don't wait 2 years like I did. I wish I would have done this a long time ago. Feel free to private message me or text me, even if it's just a question. I just want to be able to help anyone. So, friends, thanks for your time. I miss everyone that I haven't seen in a long time, and it's good to see you. God bless.